years, swindling them and giving them a crap product. Those days have gone. Now they have to compete, and today we are in a global marketplace where it will only be survival of the fittest. Thank you. So you give this message to the people that are making all this nonsense about Qatar Airways and our expansion.
Next question is a room, please.
Regarding the growth of the products, if you take the VA330, which was launched in the 90s, we constantly improved the product. The engine manufacturers, and they can get easily a couple of percent fuel burn reduction with the insertion of new technology. Tony would claim it's not so easy, but he will do it. We can also increase the performance of the aircraft. Then there is the introduction into service of the Dash 1000 with a brand new engine of 97,000 pounds, which will be fantastic. So we are just at the beginning of a new family of aircraft, and during the next 20 years we will constantly improve it, as we are doing on the 320 and the 330. The beauty is that we have invested more than 10 billion euros upfront, and these additional upgrades will be done at marginal costs compared to the initial investment. So this is what we are looking for, because we need to constantly improve the performance of our products.
Next question to the gentleman over there.
Okay, hi everybody, hi to dear speakers. My name is Sergey Martirosyan. I'm coming from Russia. I'm here. Hello. So, two questions in one. To Airbus, what's your first customer in Russia for 350, and to Qatar Airways? Do you plan to fly to Domodedovo with this aircraft? Thanks.
For us, it's very simple. Aeroflot is one of our first customers and has ordered, to my knowledge, 22 A350s. So we have a strong customer in Russia.
Your question to Qatar Airways, I did not understand. Can you repeat it, please? Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, we plan to operate to Russia with the Airbus A350. And we would like to expand our network in Russia, and hopefully that we will operate to St. Petersburg in not too distant future.
This is aircraft?
Yes, this is an aircraft that will be operating to all these new destinations.
Thanks.
Thank you. Next one, the lady over there.
Hello, Delphine Elmou from France Bleu Toulouse, Radio France. Can we have a precise explanation in why the delivery was postponed, except that Qatar Airways is very sometimes
Well, I know that you want to get a sensational news out, but unfortunately I will not give you the pleasure of that. For one very simple reason, that we had small issues with our BFE supplier, which was resolved by them. The delay was nothing to do with Airbus. But what is important for you to note is that the aircraft has been delivered to us 1 week before schedule, not late, because our commitment with the commitment from Airbus was to deliver the aircraft to us in the third quarter of 2014, and the third quarter of 2014 ends on the 31st of December 2014.
So you are lucky that we didn't wait till the last day.
Thank you. Next question in the room. Leah Rosman, Bloomberg News.
Yeah, good morning.
I know it's going to be a very difficult question.
No, I'm sure he knows the entire answer, actually. Can you tell me what you're doing to ensure that you reach the 10 per month by the end of 2018, and what measures you're taking to ramp up production even beyond that rate after 2018?
You want me to answer, or did you? Me? But this is a challenge, because these are new technologies, and ramping up is always difficult. But first of all, we have prepared that up front. So we have not waited for the certification and delivery of first aircraft to prepare for the ramp-up. As an example, at the end of 2015, we will achieve at our level rate 3, meaning that we have already suppliers which are at rate 3 or above rate 3 right now. Second, this is a ramp-up which is progressive. In other terms, achieving rate 10 early 2018 is something that we have done in the past. If we do a good job with an appropriate level of maturity of the aircraft, I think we can do that. And third point, we have drawn the lessons of the challenges we faced on the A380, especially regarding the customization of the aircraft. Yes, there is a lot of flexibility regarding the customization, but this is a driven flexibility which is compatible with the architecture of the aircraft. And this one is new and will help us develop heads-up versions for new customers faster than ever. So these are, for me, the 3 enablers regarding the ramp-up of the A350.
Next question in the room, Robert Wall, Wall Street Journal.
Hi. Mr. Abakar, sorry, over here. Just wanted to ask you, when you took delivery of the 380 in Hamburg, you said you wanted to see what the experience was like for a while before you decided whether to take more or not. You're getting your 4th one today. Can you give us a sense of what your thinking is in terms of going beyond the 10 you have on order?
Yes, first of all, the performance of the A380 has exceeded our expectation. The dispatch reliability of Qatar Airways A380 is 100%. It has been very well received by our passengers, and for me to order more, yes, we still have 3 options to confirm, and we will take more aircraft of this type once we operate the aircraft for a period of at least 12 months and see all the benefits that this aircraft is going to bring to the airline.
Next question.
Hi, Marissa Garcia, Flight Chief. This is just a follow-up to Julia's question in your response, Fabrice. You emphasized that in order to ramp up production, you're really going to want to go back to the catalog. And at the same time, the customers for the aircraft are going to want to customize. So how are you going to reconcile those two?
But the catalog doesn't come only from Airbus and has been built together with airlines, starting with Qatar Airways. Also, most of our customers understand the industrial constraints, understand that there is some room left for the customization, especially in the premium business and first class categories. But we need also to have standardized industrial processes. And I think this is the check and balance we had, especially for the first 3-4 years of the development when we started to build this catalog. So we have, I believe, a right balance between the necessity to customize such an aircraft and at the same time standardized solutions for an industrial ramp-up.
Next question in the room, Tim Heffer from Reuters.
Hi, I'm Tim Heath from Reuters. Mr. Al-Bakr, we know what an important role you had in helping Airbus design the A350. Specifically, you advised them not to go with the route they were originally planning. What advice do you have for them now on the A380, and specifically whether to re-engine it? And Mr. Bregier, could you tell us, you just told us that upgrades could be done at marginal cost. Is that also the case with the A380? And are you prepared to exclude now or put a lid on this speculation that the A380 will be discontinued?
Well, Qatar Airways is, like I said earlier, very satisfied with this aeroplane, and I don't know what more Airbus can do to make this aeroplane better. It's a very fine aircraft, and we don't teach aircraft manufacturers what to do with their aeroplanes. We only help them to improve the passenger amenities in an airplane. So I think the answer to your question will be better given by Fabrice.
Well, regarding the A380, first of all, as you can see, we are now fully in the industrial phase of this program. We will deliver this year 30 aircraft as planned. Second point, in 15, 16, 17, our order book is largely filled, almost fully booked for the production of close to 30 aircraft a year. And clearly our challenge is to get more customers. And we believe we can do that because the trend of the market is towards higher, bigger aircraft, and the traffic will double every 10, 15 years. So the trend is in favor of the A380, and in this context, the fact that we would have in mind internally at Airbus or Airbus Group that we would stop the A380 is just crazy. After all the efforts we have made, we are about to be break-even next year. We are about to be successful with this program, as Akbar mentioned to you, so we will continue. And one day, we will look for incremental improvements of the aircraft. Clearly, re-engineering is one option. This is not limited to that. And I even made the point that longer term, we have extra potential for a stretch version, very longer term, when the market requires it. So I can tell you that the A380 will have a brighter future as the market is getting bigger.
Next question.
My name is Febi from Indonesia. My first question is about the world economic growth is going slowly, and maybe in 2015 the aircraft industry is going slowly. And for Qatar Airways, what is your opinion about the economic growth is going slowly? And the second question from Airbus, this aircraft is more competitive than the competitor Boeing 777 and 787. And my question is about the price. How about the price? And the second question, how many company or maybe institutions that involved to build the aircraft? Thank you.
Well, the economy is globally is on the way to recovery, and with the economic recovery will be additional demand for air travel. But you have to keep in mind that every economy is very cyclical, and from time to time it goes up and down. But at the end of it, it has always recovered, and we can see signs of recovery in the global air travel and better economic health of countries globally.
Next question in the room, please.
You, Stefan, just perhaps a word on the price. The competitivity is not limited to the technical performance. So this is the mix price, quality, performance, and also reliability. And I think on top of that, we are on the right spot. As you mentioned, you referred to 787 and 777. And with the 350, 900, and 1000, we attack these two competitors. In other terms, with only one family, we cover the 787 and the 777. And I think this is a big strength. And then, when you have pilots flying the A330, and you want them to fly the A350, it takes only 8 days of training. When you have pilots flying the A350 and moving to the A380, it takes only 5 days because it's common cockpit. And this one also is the philosophy of Airbus, which is extremely important for the airlines. They can operate the whole family of aircraft